So I was struggling to try to think about what kind of video I would want to make for Path of Exile 2, and by extension, videos, plural, because I do want to cover the game, but I'm not able to hold a candle to a lot of these established ARPG channels that are out there that are covering all this content and walkthroughs and guides, and like I don't have time for that. I don't have an editor. Like I can't even fathom the amount of time that gets put in to make videos like that. So I said instead, what am I excited about? And I'll just try to make videos around that. And I guess the very first thing that came to mind was, out of all the classes that were shown for the upcoming early access, of which there are 6, and there'll be 6 more in the final release, um, I am most excited about the Chronomancer. Now, context for those who aren't on the up and up, uh, Chronomancer is like, think of it like a subclass within your main class, or in this case, they call it your ascendancy paths. So the sorceress is the class in question here, and every class has 3 ascendancy paths. And one of the ascendancy paths is the Chronomancer for the sorceress, I guess whichever one you can end up being. So this is by far one of the coolest things I've seen, and it has me the most excited. Now, context, I do want to tell the viewers, like I come from a Diablo background, Diablo 1 all the way back on PC and PlayStation 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, and 4. I tried Diablo Immortal on mobile, but like that lasted all of like a couple hours because I'm not a mobile gamer. I just, no matter how much I've tried over the years, like I just can't do it. So, but I did play a little bit of Diablo Immortal also. But when PoE 2 was coming out and getting announced and everything, like I think last year is when I first saw it, even though it got announced a long time ago. But the recent videos that the developers, Grinding Gear Games, has been putting out with the 1 hour playthrough stuff and all the gameplay and information, it just blew my mind. And I saw what was going on. And again, for context, like, so for me, no matter if it was Diablo or Skyrim, or I mean any RPG that has classes, I always start my very first playthrough with a wizard, sorcerer, whatever version of that game offers is always the first. Even Destiny 2, I played Warlock main. Like, I played all the other classes too, but like I always go for the Warlock, Mage, Wizard, Sorcerer, characters first. And then when I saw what they were doing with the ascendancy classes and what you could do with Chronomancer, I was already sold, and then I got sold like way harder. So like here, I'm gonna switch to this screen here. This is from, oh, what's this site called? You guys already know it by looking at it, I'm sure, but me, this is geez, I can't even, like, oh, it's Max Roll. Yeah, okay, duh, Max Roll. So they have this Stormweaver. Oh, so the sorceress. So you have 3 ascendancy paths. You have the Stormweaver, and there's all the perks, and then you have the Chronomancer, and then you can do the and then they said there's like a third one, but the third one wouldn't come out until after the game launches for the full game. So we're gonna look at the Chronomancer here. So Chronomancer is a unique new class, leveraging the game's new time manipulation mechanics to control the flow of battle. This class offers a fresh and innovative approach to combat with abilities like Time Freeze and Temporal Rift, allowing for strategic gameplay and powerful combos. The Chronomancer's potential for manipulating time and resetting cooldowns opens up exciting possibilities for creative and powerful builds. The first thing that's coming to my mind is like it's almost like a support. It can be like a really powerful support mechanic if used correctly, because like, think about it, if you're playing with your buds and just mobs and they just need a break, like just enough time to fix a couple cooldowns or something like that, zzz, Yeah, time is zapped, which, by the way, we're going to look at some of that gameplay here in a second. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, bell notifications. You know the drill. We got to please the algorithm. We want to see more videos like this on the channel and other variety content. Help your boy out with that stuff, and we'll keep it going here. Ultimate command skill grants skill time freeze. So it says grants the access to the time freeze skill, allowing players to pause time for a brief period, and can be a game changer for challenging boss fights, chaotic encounters, providing tactical advantage, and potentially saving lives. Like I was just saying, like you can literally like help your crew out, you know, and get the clutch save as it were. I find it almost interesting in a support class kind of way, even though it can be used very offensively in a lot of cases. This other skill here says footprints in the sand. Temporal rift grants access to that skill. The powerful ability allows players to rewind time, restoring lost health and mana. This mechanic can be invaluable in challenging encounters. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So basically, imagine doing some stuff, wrecking some mobs, and then you like rewind it back. All your stuff's refilled. Like, what are you talking about, man? What is this game? And then Unbound Encore, Time Snap. So it says, which resets all active cooldowns. This powerful ability, combined with Time Freeze, opens up new possibilities for Chronomancer. By carefully managing cooldowns, players control the flow of battle. So you can see how these three abilities kind of work in conjunction with each other. They're very synergistic with what you can do with them. And again, you can play and use this in an offensive kind of way by resetting cooldowns and just wrecking mobs, or getting some extra stuff on bosses. Or if you're in a team, like I guess you could really use it for crowd control, for saving some skin, you know, keeping your buddies from going down, give them time to heal up and that kind of thing. I really like the versatility. Now, this is on top of all the other sorceress abilities, right? Like, it's not just this is all you have. Like in the footage here, which we can go ahead and I'm going to play it at like a 0.025 speed or whatever. And I'm not going to put the volume on because he'd be talking in slow-mo, you know. But basically, yeah, it's it's going to show the gameplay here in a second. It's just he's talking and going through it, and he's talking about the ascendancy paths, how you have your main class, and then again, you have to choose, you know, this different path. Now, this is what's cool here. You're going to see a shockwave go out, and you're going to see the enemies, literally just the whole battlefield just freezes. Bam. Like, dude, I've never seen, I don't, look, y'all can tell me in the comments, like, has this ever been in another ARPG before? Because I don't know, but like, she calls in this meteor, rolls around, goes back, and then it didn't show the UI in the gameplay here, but they talk about how the cooldowns are getting reset. And I just love that. You send out the shockwave, and literally for like a good 2-3 seconds, you're getting free hits all day. You're able to recover and back up a little bit and, you know, fix your health, fix your cooldowns, whatever it is. Not to mention PoE2 is doing this really cool thing where they're going to allow you to move while casting. That is massive. It sounds like the most simple quality of life. Should have been in every ARPG ever, but no. Like, they're adding this ability to intrinsically, no matter what class you're playing, like be able to move while casting. And it's almost going to turn it into this like what do you call those like Vampire Survivor, you know, where it's like an isometric top down and you're just moving around the map, just wasting waves of enemies and stuff. So, you know, you take that into account with what this Chronomancer, you know, ascendancy path is going to let you do. And yeah, I mean, I could probably go on another 20 minutes about how much I'm excited about this, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys, and I do want to make PoE2 content. I think a lot of that will probably come from streams if I'm able to stream it, but this is easily what has me the most excited. I was already gonna pick the sorceress because I always pick that type of class in any of these type of games first, even though a lot of these freaking classes look incredible, like so incredible that I'm considering really heavily. Like, I like part of me wants to play like mercenary or what is it, warrior or barbarian, whatever the barbarian class is. I think it's like warrior or something. And then the monk looks really freaking cool. And then they're like, there's 6 more classes coming after, you know, the game launches proper. And I think the druid, if I was listening to some of these videos properly, the druid's not even part of early access. So, you know, with 12, you know, like 6 classes is a lot. I'm sitting here thinking, and that's only half. And I'm like, dude, we're going to be playing this game for a long time, man. But anyway, yeah, Chronomancer is absolutely what I'm going to be trying to like grind and build up as fast as I can so I can have those abilities like that. I just think that's super cool. You're getting freeze the mobs, you're getting, you know, reset on cooldowns, teleport back to a previous location with rewind. I mean, dude, what I have no other words. I think that's kind of speaks for itself. Let me know in the comments what you all are going to be playing. You know, are y'all going to be playing the monk or the mercenary with maximum grenades, or are y'all doing something like this? Let me know in the comments. That's all I got for today's video. I really appreciate it. Let me know, you know, again, tell me in the comments, like, subscribe, bell notifications. If you want to see more PoE 2 content like this, give me that thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.
Helmet fire.